Okay, this is my next reflection video. Okay, just a quick recap where I am right at the moment. From the last page, you would have seen that I was discussing about what was in my portfolio and what the research would be about and what it's based on, which is decision-making processes. So a few questions from the last page that I wanted to ask was, I wanted to find out what was happening, what our managers currently doing to regard to decision making, and what approaches are they making within the decision making processes. So the first thing I did was look in the local news, and I came across a news article by Kent, and here he was talking about decision making, and I learned from the report that it reinforced what I was basically saying, how decision making is the essence of management. So therefore, if organisations don't have great decision making processes, they wouldn't be able to mould the organisation, they wouldn't be able to enter new markets, and they wouldn't be able to develop new products. And the report further to say that in today's society especially, the way society moves so quick, it's important for a manager to make quick decisions. Therefore, they always regard to decision-making processes. So, when reading this article, it brought up questions whether decision-making processes help managers make a quick decision. I've also, from the article, realised that 37% of managers relied on their gut feelings. So this means they didn't use decision-making processes in their organisation. So they didn't rely on analysts or data, they just went by their feelings instead of using their decision-making process. And 1/4 of managers said that they do not have any formal decision-making processes. So even though these percentages are quite small, it still illustrates that some organisations don't use decision making, whereas a high proportion of organisations and managers do use decision making. So that's left me with the conclusion that managers are using decision making processes and they are using this approach to make effective decisions. But it is also good to notice that some of the managers responded by saying that they couldn't find the right skills, they couldn't find the right balance of relying on their gut feelings and using decision making processes. So this therefore has led me to looking at the use of decision making, how effective are they, what does theory say about decision making, how effective it is, and could it be theory that's influencing or pushing managers to use decision making processes? Are they the ones saying that only decision making process will make your organisation run more smoothly? So this will lead me to find out why only small minority of managers do not use decision making, and what are the models and theories missing when managers don't use them. So this is the end of my second reflection. Please go on to my next page to see the next stage of what I've been looking at. On the page you'll see that there's theories and models, and from here I'll be able to find out how effective and what the theories say about decision making. Thank you for listening.